my goodness, what happened to my camera? Alright, we're gonna have to adjust this. Oh, my whole desk was turned topsy-turvy yesterday. I guess it was earlier this morning, but no, it was yesterday. Um, there we go. That's me and not the rack with my clothing. um, whew. Today I'm. I don't even feel like I'm here. I'm in such a wishy-washy grump. Um, silly ads started already. I mean, it says it's going to start. Oh, goodness gracious. Are we done yet? Alright, looks like we are done for now. Okay, so yesterday, um, the significant other was, hi there. Well, hello. Um, yesterday, my husband said that he was worried about my computer having um, all the power it needs to actually run the Dragonflight when it comes out. And so we took a bunch of time looking at specifications, and uh, then he decided, not me decided, he decided we needed to upgrade my computer. So basically, the plan is we are adding an additional drive, SSD drive, that um, is supposed to be capable or helpful or powerful enough to run Dragonflight. They said something about um, Dragonflight having a larger viewing radius when you're flying around as a dragon, I guess. that a lot more of the landscape becomes active as you move. So, because of that point specifically, um, he was worried about my SSD. Um, my um, my C drive is a solid state drive. My D drive is not. And somebody said that the solid you have to have the entirety of World of Warcraft in the solid state drive for the refresh rate on the landscaping to be sufficient enough to run properly. I don't know if the if that's true because my executable files are all on my C drive, which is a SSD, but all of the data for the game is on my D drive because I just didn't have enough room on my C drive for everything. So here I am, kind of puzzled because I mean that's how it's always been. Why would it be different with a new release? And so it brought up a ton of questions about um, my computer and uh, the well the drives in my computer. And so we basically took everything off the desk that wasn't mandatory and opened up the side of my computer. We gave the computer a really good air job, um, blew out all of the dust that had accumulated over the last 6 months or so. Um, I have actually had a computer spontaneously combust because of all of the dust that was sitting on the power element. And yeah, I lost so much information from that computer. It was very sad. But the fact that it had started itself on fire was insane. So I made a promise to the computer guy 15 years ago who looked at my computer and started laughing at me. Um, that I would regularly blow all the dust out of my computer. Yes, that is what I'd have to do. I'd have to completely uninstall WoW and maybe even the Blizzard launcher, but I think the Blizzard launcher is already on my SSD drive. So yes, I'd have to completely reinstall it on the SSD, and I don't really see that as a problem because it didn't take very long to download and install. Um, Previously, our internet is actually pretty good. So here I am. I already don't have everything that's usually on top of my tower. It's not up there. I never put it back last night, and just before 6 a.m., my whole desk started doing this. So that I'm watching the monitor go like this, and the dishwasher is on. So I'm like, is the dishwasher causing this? And then I feel it under the chair. It's just this weird little motion of rocking. And I'm like, I'm sitting here, I'm watching my monitors gently sway. Nothing is like falling. It's not a drastic move, but I'm sitting here like, was that an earthquake? Because I mean, it feels like someone has their bass up in their car just a little bit too loud, right? And you can feel it under your chair, under everything. And it was really strange. So I'm kind of puzzled. It happens. I get puzzled easily at times, but um, uh, I was like, okay, if that was an earthquake, they probably wouldn't have it on the internet yet. I'll wait a little bit. About a half an hour later, everything blows up saying we had a 4.4 earthquake. Um, the town that's about 5 miles away from us probably felt it more, but there's a. It said the epicenter was 28 miles away from us, and that the depth was only about 5 kilometers. I'm in Oregon, um, So basically, they've had like 6 different really small ones lately, the last 2 days or so. The highest one was like a 1.7, had a point 0.8, and things like that. And then yesterday, right, it was like 5:52 a.m. So it was just before 6 a.m. We had this 4.4, and it's like the talk of the town right now. Everybody's like, "Did you feel it? Did you sleep through it? Did it wake you up? All these things." And I was sitting here at my desk watching my monitor go like this. It was really. I'm actually glad I didn't have my stuff back on my computer tower, like display stuff, because it literally is like stuffed animals and things. But um, I didn't have anything up there to fall off, which was really good. I've taken pictures of the announcement of the seismic activity and the area that you could feel what was happening. Um, it shows on there that you could feel it up in Portland. Apparently, there were people who felt it up in Portland, and that's a lot further away. But it wasn't a drastic move; it was just swaying, and so there's all that. So I still didn't go to bed until like 7:30 in the morning. I was a little hyped up, I guess. So I woke up late today, and with the sinuses being nuts, definitely. That was uncomfortable. We definitely need some food. Sorry, this is like my morning calories right here with the soda. Um, Trying to even out my blood sugar because it bottoms out. It just goes empty. And then I can't even keep my eyes open because there's weird dots in my eyes when my blood sugar is so low. So probably get about half of this in me, and then um, my stomach will start growling because it wants real food. But with all the pains I've been having, I really needed some real food. All right, so I was initially thinking about taking my mage because I'm pretty sure my mage could pretty much kill anything and everything that I might get into trouble with. But my mage is already level 50, so she can't get any more levels easily until she starts going to Shadowlands. But my hunter is only level 45. She could probably still handle fighting anything, but uh, I don't know. I could probably just go with my rogue. Let's switch over to view so you guys can see my characters on the screen. Okay, there I am. And there she is. It's, I mean, it's not too wild to think about earthquakes up in Oregon, but it really is weird. I mean, you hear about earthquakes down like near Eureka, because right at Eureka is where the San Andreas Fault goes out to sea a little bit more, and that being Northern California coastline. And here in Oregon, not only are we further north, I mean, we're at, I don't know, if Eugene is the halfway point, Salem is like a third of the way down. We're just south of Salem. Cute. I mean, I went for looks, and her whole thing is you know, she's got dark hair and blue eyes. She's based upon my D&D character. Um, uh, the Lord of Shadows gives his specialty warriors a cloak that it creates shadow around, like under the cloak. And if you pull the hood up and you close the cloak, you can do a shadow jump. So you can jump from one shadow to another shadow. Short distances, no big deal. Longer distances are a little more challenging, but you have to get better at it. It's a skill for shadow rogues to do in the D&D game. So her family line comes from the shadow rogues already. So it's like she just needs to. Ooh, Door of Shadows is a covenant ability. Wow. Cool. um, I'm pretty sure that any covenant that has that sort of ability is definitely going to get my rogue's attention. Let's see. I don't think that she actually has the time device on anymore. If so, or if not, I'm gonna go take care of that right now. Really, that is amazing. I was really worried about the actual idea, the personality, not because my rogue would be, you know, have trouble in Bastion, being able to do all the paladin-y things that, yeah, she could do that. It isn't a stressful thing for her. Okay, so it's not like it's difficult for her to do things that include service. It's that the place is so like white and pristine. It doesn't really fit her personality, and that it might be difficult for her to adjust. Work orders over here or something. Alright. She still doesn't have enough resources yet to okay, I gotta go find me a tree. Okay. I think that having the logging camp actually helps when in the initial stages of getting more resources. Yay! Now I can go to the bank. Um, but once I got to Maldraxxus with the paladin, I was like, okay, this is a drastic change in environment and feeling Maldraxxus compared to Bastion. And I was like, wow, holy cow. They want the two sides of the afterlife. That's a pretty good way of showing it here. Um, but I so I sit there and I think about what my character is going to do, and my character would be, I don't know, overwhelmed by service stuff and white everything, and you know. Okay, I'm here. I'm doing the little task really quick for the bake. Um, you know, every garrison shop has a task that it makes you do before you can actually use the garrison services. So I have to go out and get some lumber. But for right now, I wasn't wanting to be in. Um, okay, I wasn't wanting to be in the garrison area. This wasn't where I wanted to work currently. I wanted to go to Pandera and seek out. Um, what's this? Oh, okay. I took quests from up here. All right. I didn't realize I had taken those quests. All right. I have. Oh, how convenient! My Hearthstone is still the Padon Village in Pandera. Um, because I want to go battle hat hunting in Pandera, basically. Um, the problem I have is I want to make sure that I that I'm not in Chromie time anymore. So, goodness gracious. 15 there. Wow. Okay, so with my rogue, she is number 5. Um, I unlocked my 2 paladins garrisons like right away, immediately. I had those level 3. I was doing tons of stuff with them. One paladin that's a horde and one paladin that's alliance, and had things built. I was doing stuff. I would hang out with people in my garrison, especially back then when I played a horde character. We would hang out at each other's garrisons and role play. We just sit and talk, literally. Yeah, if we're role playing, we're all sitting and talking, and uh, just for hours and hours and hours. That was the fun thing that we did, 5 years ago, was sit and role play. And that's funny. I'm a rogue and I'm riding Tyrell's Charger. I think I should have a mount that's a little more roguely. Part of the aspects. Tundra Mammoth. Alright, I know I just got a new mount. Oh, it's a ground mount. Never mind. I got um, the Tundra Ice Hook. That's what I picked up in Jannar. Um, I guess there's like 6 or 7 different monsters, different places that this guy can spawn from, and I finally managed to catch one of the boxes that have this particular one. He looks kind of mean, but he's not a flying mount. I could have my Twilight Drake be her regular mount. That would be good. Alright. Hey, Chromie. I wonder if that means that I'm not on Chromie time. Strange. Strange. You know, I have a bunch of things that I want to sell on me that I want to put in. Wow, alright, I don't have very much big space. I guess that means I have to go put it all in the auction house again instead of putting it in my bank. In my bank, or I want to go to Pandora, but I don't want to be on Chromie time anymore. So I want to be higher level than everything that I am that I'm going to be fighting. There are some pets. Let's see, I think it was out on the Island of Giants or Giant Island or something. Oh no, I can totally get there with my Hearthstone. I just wanted to make sure that my level is higher than Pandora. The worry I have is that I'm gonna get there and everything is gonna be, you know, my level, and I'm gonna have trouble fighting everything. And I don't really want to fight things. I want to just run around and get pets today, or do fishing today. And I'm not. Holy moly! The only ones of these available are at level 36. And they're going for that many gold? Holy cow. I don't need the sand line for that expensive. I just want to get some extra gold so I can pay for things. Just don't want to have extra stuff in my backpack while I'm running around. Want to leave room for everything. Alright. Sell off my extra stuff. It isn't about traveling there. It's about you know, making sure that I can actually hold my own when I get there. All right, why isn't this okay? There we go. Do I have a high enough level to unlock those? Allows opening of locked chest doors that require the skill level up to level 39. Poo, and those are level 40. Alright, I gotta put this back in my bank then. Oh, that's not the bank, that is the auction hall. Okay. 40 lockpicking. And we got the stagger. 1.1 damage. Stammer, dagger. 6.4 damage. Okay. I'm gonna put them all on. Oops, not into the bank. Good job, Dana. Close the bank. Thank you. Okay. Now I have the appearance of all those 3 daggers that I can turn my daggers into. Now engineering supply. I'll sell off all this extra stuff that I don't currently need. I'll repair my stuff too. Why not? All right. Darkened bear. All right. Let's get on. That is a perfect choice. Twilight Drake. Major. Hopefully, because Chromie is basically saying I'm not on Chromie time, that I will be higher level than most of the other things that are in Pandora. And thus, I won't have to stress about whether I get attacked by stuff, you know, if I'm fishing. Watching my Twilight Drake try to fit through the little hole of the the mage. I'm sorry, that was just funny. Okay, let's see. This one is Crystal Song Forest. It's not where I needed to go. Oh my goodness. Okay. The alright, my microphone is now all the way up. I have the air conditioning on because it was off all night last night and the house heated up. My microphone is actually over here, right there, so it's not exactly right in front of my face either. And I just pulled the cord a little bit. Cord taken care of here, out of the way. The cord is wrapped around my mouse cord. How weird. I hope that's a little bit better. I did increase the microphone output up a little bit more and tried to turn it so that it's a little bit closer towards me. But, you know, my mouse is right here too, so I suppose when I switched to the camera microphone, the one that's in the camera, basically, oh, I didn't even pay attention to the ad. Holy cow. Wow. It's been a half an hour of me just talking. Holy cow. Alright, there we go. The ad should be done. I might actually have... Okay, there we go. Alright. Now I need to pay attention a little more clearly which place I'm going into. Roll my eyes at myself. Jade Forest, there we go. Alright, so yeah, apparently I've been talking for a half an hour and didn't even realize that that it was ad time again. Holy cow. I also tend to slur my speech a little bit. I don't know if you can tell, right now I don't have the teeth in the face, so I slur a little bit more when talking. So I see this island here, and I see these islands here. I don't know which one is actually Giant Island or something. We'll go to one that is the closest, and then we'll get on the flying mount. But yeah, I have trouble enunciating without teeth. Oh, goodness. not what I wanted to do. Let's stop tracking all these for a little bit. So that I can have all these pets show up on here. Okay. Oh, goodness. Alright, it looks like this area that I'm flying over has a lot of pets that I haven't collected as well. Of besides the Shadowlands, this continent, the Pandora area, has the most pets that I have not captured yet. So I really do need to spend a good amount of time flying around to each map area and finding the pets in Pandora. And that's what today was going to be. That was the plan for the entirety of today, was Pandora battle pet searching. And I slept in, and I'm just the sinuses, feeling dehydrated. What else do we have? Maybe iron deficient this week. Probably iron deficient this week. Oh, that reminds me. I need to send a message to the husband. Oh, alright. My son messaged me. He's stressing out and made a decision, and I don't know if it's the best decision, but it was a decision, and so he's at least sticking with it, and hopefully there won't be any issues. Can you bring home spaghetti sauce? There we go. We have hamburger, we have noodles, we need the sauce to go with it. And I do not have tomatoes enough to come up with the sauce all on my own. Alright. Has he read it? I can't tell. Okay. So here we are on the wall. Okay. Okay, so I can't fly here, right? Okay. I was like suddenly worried that I can't fly here. Alright, so the area we are in, the Vale of Eternal Blossoms and Kunlai Summit. Alright. I do not have, I cannot get a tiny blue carp, but I don't have a void skimmer, a void glower, or golden chirper. Alright, so where am I on this map? Yeah, way down here, okay. So oh, you have to do fishing for that. Okay, gotcha. Dancing water skimmer. I do have one of those already. So up here, let's go by. So, voids, void blower right here. Some water skimmer, void skimmer. Alright, so Okay, so looks like I need to fly up the center along here to here to look for void glower. And then see, there should be a void skimmer over here. And some other void skimmers over there. Okay, so Veil of Eternal Blossoms. That's the one thing about being on my rogue is that she doesn't fly as fast. She doesn't have the highest level of flying. Eternal Striders. What do we have? Eternal Blossoms. What are the Eternal Blossoms in? Delicate blossom parts. Duration 2 hours. They like disappear? Wow. Okay. Now I know. Alright. Because it was so hot in here, I also had this little itty bitty fan on top of my desk blowing in my face. White petal like rain poppy. Rain poppy! Ah, oh, that's why. Okay. I figured that there's probably an alchemist use for them, but this character is a gathering character. She's not an alchemist. She sends all of her stuff to the alchemist. Green tea. And I remember the alchemist was just getting, uh, getting to learn about the Pandera alchemy when she went to Janora instead. So I have to kill this guy too. It's not quite so hard to kill him. They're level 35. Witch berries? That's interesting. But this was one of those areas that okay, I have to turn this fan off. It's making my cheeks cold. So it was one of those areas that once you started doing other things, once you started making potions, you would get recipes for other potions. Once you started making food, you would get recipes for other food. And it took it's taken a lot to get to the point of being able to even make basic potions and then getting, uh, you know, ding, level 40. Getting suggested potions after that. That was awesome. I just had to fly around a bunch. I level. Alright. Enemies disabled by your cheap shot or kidney shot 10% increased damage from all sources for 6 seconds. Iron wire increases the duration of Garrote's silence effect for 3 seconds. Enemies silenced by Garrote deal 15% reduced damage. Okay, internal bleeding. Kidney shot also deals up to 487 bleed damage. Oh. I use that. Use kidney shot a lot. So, alright. I'm not currently seeing any pets around here. Okay. Let's turn and go this way. Let's see if we can find any pets available there. It's not showing any pet. Okay, there's a pet. What is it? Golden Civet? Civet? 25 aquatic. Oh my goodness gracious. I thought perhaps I already have one of those, but maybe one of their side pets will be the pet that I actually need. Trap nest. Yay! Alright, now let's switch out because there is no way that this guy is going to be able to do anything. He turned him into a frog. That's why I don't like these frogs. Because they keep turning my pets into frogs. Okay, cool. Just got a response from my husband. He will grab spaghetti sauce. Now, technically, I don't have spaghetti noodles. But it's okay. We have other noodles. World. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, hopefully this other frog won't turn. Oh, wow, that was quick. Yay! And my animated cooker has reached level 25. Nice. Okay. So, let's find something else that's the appropriate level. Maybe that's it. Alright. Where in the world did I get a blind rat from? Alright. So we got that one. That'll be there unless it's. I don't know. That's. That guy is aquatic. Okay. For some reason I thought it was a critter. Aquatic is much better. What else do we want to try to level over here? Squirrel. I'd say that one technically is a critter. There we go. We'll do that one first. Okay. There's still no other pet. Literally that one pet. That one battle pet. Really? Okay. I wanted to make sure I was tracking pets. I thought I was, but make sure there. Okay. So there were no pets in this area over here. Like none. I'll fly back over and see if they have spawned. Yellow bellied bullfrog. Alright. And nothing good. Poop. Don't turn me into a frog. Ooh. Okay. There we go. Like, tell that kitten who's boss. Yep. As much as I wanted to try to do everything with this one pet, so this one pet gets the most experience, I only have a 187 damage left. I don't think I'm going to have enough. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to have enough hit points to make it just the one. So we'll switch to the flying pet and share the experience between the two. Oh, well, that was nice. The Veil Flitter has reached level 24. That's pretty awesome. Okay. And I still didn't see any other pets. Okay. We'll go towards that spot up north where it said they were also there as well. Shun Palace. Maybe it's some sort of AoE in this area that causes damage. Something. Oh, there's 4 pets all next to each other. Eternal Striders. Dancing Water Scooper. Okay, so nothing I want to save. Switch out again. Ow. So that one is now damaged. I can't heal him yet, but I want to do more fighting. So Yellow belly bullfrog. so we have one of those. So it's green. All right. We also have a green kitten. Okay, so all right. We're not just spitting water back and forth at each other. I need to sleep. Really? Sure. Alright. I think it's time to switch out my glowfly. Um, oh, there. No opening. Better than nothing. Alright. Healing spice. Turned it into a frog. I think that's the first time it's ever successfully turned my opponent into a frog. That's just kind of humorous to me. Okay, it didn't work that time. There we go. Alright. Yay! Didn't level, but we 6 seconds to heal. Oh, poo. I missed a call from my son. Hang on a second. All right. So I'm gonna have to end my stream early, and I apologize. I was looking forward to spending a lot of time searching for pets in this area, and it looks like I have to go. Sigh. So, my grandson has been having some health issues, and he's been in the NICU all um, all summer. He's been in and is still in the NICU. Um, so basically, he is going through several different issues. The biggest one is right now is his breathing. Previously, he was having a heart issue where his heart was beating too fast. Before that, he was having issues with his eyes. The it was trying to separate from the rest of his eye, and they needed to do some sort of injections to cauterize blood vessels in his eyes. And before that, it was kidney issues. His kidneys were not working very effectively. So they have had quite the spread of issues and stresses this summer, um, mostly with the babies, their baby. So he's, um, when they reach really tough challenges, really tough levels of stress, they basically will come home from Portland. They've been at the NICU in Portland, and they'll come in and they'll talk to everybody all at the same time. So they'll bring me and my husband and um, uh, daughter-in-law's mom and dad um, all together and talk about what is going on with the baby all at the same time. So they don't have to repeat it. Everyone hears everyone's questions. Everyone can talk about what's going on together. And sometimes they have big decisions to make, and they basically need to brainstorm advice, the idea of what they should do. Should they do path A or path B? And that's where we're at right now. Is there's two major, drastically different ways to go about his breathing issue right now, and they want to list all of the things for both sides and have us as a family go through what we feel, what we believe, what we think is going on, and what we think should happen. And then they can make their informed decision afterward. But I'm pretty sure that they feel that they want us to be supportive of whatever choice they make, therefore, talking to us about health issues that we all discuss, that we can be more supportive of them when they make those hard decisions. And we're going to be supportive of them no matter what, but they're new parents, they're young parents. And it's really hard already being up in Portland where they're away from both families. They're hour and a half, 2 hour drive away from everybody. It's really hard to do that all on their own. So I'm gonna end the stream early, and I'm gonna go over to the in-laws' house and discuss with them what's going on with the baby, and help them make a good choice, hopefully. And so I'm sorry for ending the stream early, but I do have to go. What in the world just happened? That was really strange because I tried typing that chat message in my Streamlabs, my OBS, and it basically said that I wasn't logged in. That's kind of annoying. Anyway, hope you have a good evening. I'm sorry for leaving out early.